This morning, we are looking into the stars with a summer astrology forecast for you. So if you read our article on today.com, you already know that 7 planets will be in retrograde at the same time. So here to explain what that means is astrologer, New York Times bestselling author and creator of the Chani app, Chani Nicholas.
Welcome back.
We all want to remind you that these are interpretations of constellations and planetary patterns. Of course, not scientific fact, but I think you have been quite right the last several times you've been here, Chani. So it's nice to have you back.
Thank you for having me back. Okay, so
the 7 planets in retrograde, Venus in retrograde is the next one to happen.
Yeah, so Venus retrograde is a really important astrological moment. It happens about every 18 months, but it happens in the exact same sign about every 8 years. So we can look back at 8-year segments to see what they might tell us. So 2007 was the last time, was 2 times ago that Venus retrograded through Leo. Okay, so when you look at Venus retrograde patterns, they actually form a rose in the sky, which is really beautiful.
It's like a spirograph.
Yeah, Venus is about beauty, relationships, and since ancient times, actually, the rose has been the plant that's associated with Venus, and it just so happens to make a giant rose shape.
Okay, so here's what we're all here for. Can you tell us what this all means for us? Because it's all about us.
Well, Venus retrogrades definitely point out moments of social cohesion and moments about relationships. And because this one is happening in Leo, it's also about our artistry and self-expression. And so in 2007, a certain person was running for president, Barack Obama, who then became president, and he ran on a platform of social connectivity. It was a yes, we can. It was a very hopeful, inspired kind of campaign. And then at the same time, in that summer, we also got the iPhone for the very first time, which also connected us in a very, very unique way.
This is interesting.
So then if we fast forward to 2015, the last time Venus retrograded through Leo, we also got the Marriage Equality Act passed. And that was under Obama's presidency. So there's a connection between 2007 and 2015. So now that we're in 2023, the next Venus retrograde in Leo is happening. And so far this year, we've had over 500 anti-LGBTQIA pieces of legislation being tried to put through. So this summer, I'm looking to see what kind of social swellings are happening that will possibly be about those same issues because Venus has so much to do with women.
And then about the folks on this.
And these folks here. Okay, so Dylan.
Yes.
This is a really important Venus retrograde for you because it's happening in your 10th house of career.
Yes.
So when we look when we look back to see what happened for you last time, let's say 2015, you were on Suits.
Oh, yeah. Remember when I did that with Meghan Markle?
Yeah. Hey.
That's right.
So that was a show.
Did you see her?
Hey. Oh, look how cute.
Boom, don't blink.
Yes. Venus is also about style.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Venus is
a very expensive dress I was wearing.
Exactly. And you also got mentioned recently for something else you were wearing that's also connected to England and
the
Royal Ascot.
Yes, the Royal Ascot.
I have my dresses and hats.
Yes, yes, yes. There we go. And so you're going to be noticed for your artistry, but you're going to be noticed for your ability to do your career and to connect to a lot of different people. So I also think there's been a lot of career activity for you lately.
I was in Hawaii. I did something with Netflix.
That's true.
Earth Odyssey, the new season just debuted. So yeah, there's a lot going on.
This is going to be a good season for you.
Okay.
What about Do Al?
We agree.
Well, Al, you publish like 700 books a year, but, and I link that to the fact that you have a very strong moon placement in the 9th house of publishing, so it's definitely one of your things.
I know they had a house.
Yeah,
yes, they did. But the last time Venus was retrograde in Leo, and you're a Leo, so it's very, poignant for you, you came out with the book, The Storm of the Century. And the time before that, you came out with a cookbook in 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both years were related to you publishing. And I'm wondering, for you, particularly right now, about this being a time for you to write about or publish something about the meaning of your life, about something that's connected to...
Well, my daughter and I have a cookbook coming out.
You do?
Courtney and I have a cookbook.
And I don't think you would have known that.
No.
Yeah, we're coming up at the end of this year.
Oh, my God, amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Really?
We look forward to
And she's going to be having a baby. In a
Do Sheinelle.
Beautiful.
We're out of time.
Quickly, Sheinelle.
Are we out of time, Chris? No.
Sheinelle.
Keep going.
Interestingly, in 2007, you got
Oh, wow.
Married.
Yeah.
So let's jump to now.
September 1st.
So to now, I think it's going to be a time of like introspection and healing for you. There's something that we could look at 2007, 2015, and 2000 now about relationships, but also about, there's a time to like reconnect to what inspires you and fills you with some joy.
And Craig now.
And Craig now.
Craig now.
Well,
yes.
Craig is Leo rising, and you just did a segment on something that is about your own identity.
I did.
You did. And so it should be a time where you get recognized for things that you do. In 2007, you were awarded something for your work. In 2015, you reported on some very important issues.
That's
and
true.
so these are blocks of time, which for you, you get personal recognition for the work that you do.
Well done, Craig.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
That was really
Thanks so
cool.
much, Chani.
Thank you so much.
Remember all of that.
For more, if you missed any of that information, head to today.com/astrology.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.